all the way up off the charts and to prevent consequences, right? And so that's our goal. And the way we do that is through the parasympathetic nervous system by calming ourselves down, right? And so, uh, if you have anxiety, this is the same thing that works for that. And the thing to realize is that anger is a stress response, right? We have adrenaline being pumped in our bodies, and we have cortisol, which is the stress hormone, right? So anger is a stress response, right? And this is what we have to understand is that anger is a stress response, right? And so how do you handle stress? You handle stress by relaxing the body, right? And so this is the same key to anger management is being able to calm your body down, right? And if you're able to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, you're going to do that. You're going to tap into these same techniques and you're going to find yourself being escalated, and then you're going to immediately see yourself calm down and come down, and then you'll begin to return to your rational side of the brain, and you'll be able to use good conflict resolution skills. You'll be able to get the situation resolved, right? And this is kind of where we want to be. We want to prevent getting up into level 10 where we're constantly experiencing negative consequences as a result of our anger. So the first way to do this is through what's called diaphragmatic breathing, right? This is where we breathe from our diaphragm, right? So the diaphragm, it separates kind of our lower part of basically our stomach from our upper part of our chest, right? And so we want to basically we want to get into the diaphragm, get the diaphragm involved in our breathing, right? So this is a deep breathing technique is basically what you would know it as. Anytime you do deep breathing exercises, you are using diaphragmatic breathing, right? So one of the first things we want to do, if you've ever been around anybody who hyperventilates, right? People who hyperventilate or people who are hyperventilating are not using deep breathing, right? They're not activating their diaphragmatic breathing, right? And so let's try that. All right, take a few seconds here and do shallow breathing, right? Right, and you're going to, within a few seconds, you're going to begin to feel uncomfortable, right? You might begin to feel a little lightheaded, right? I know I'm a little lightheaded right now. It's because I'm not breathing deep, right? I'm not really filling up my entire lungs with oxygen. And so basically, I'm not getting enough oxygen into my body, right? And so that's one of the negatives of hyperventilating, right? And so we want to do the opposite of that. All right. So what we want to do is we want to do this for a full minute. All right. Diaphragmatic breathing is a relaxed method of breathing, which expands the branches of your airways, right? And it activates the parasympathetic nervous system and controls them, right? And so what happens when we do that is it causes our body and mind to relax, right? Whenever we do deep breathing, our minds and our bodies will begin to relax, right? So this is kind of what we want to do. All right, so here is an example. All right, so what I want you to do, everybody close your eyes, don't fall asleep. All right, don't fall asleep, but close your eyes. All right, get yourself kind of in a comfortable position. All right. And so what I want you to do is put your right hand on your abdomen, on your stomach, right, at about the waistline. Put your left hand on the center of your chest. All right. So without trying to change your breathing, notice how you are breathing. All All right. Now notice which hand raises the most as you inhale. The hand on your chest or the hand on your belly. If your stomach expands the most, then you are breathing from your diaphragm. If your belly doesn't move or moves less than your chest, then you are breathing from your chest. The trick to shifting from chest to stomach breathing is to make 1 or 2 full exhalations that push out the air from the bottom of your lungs. All right? This will create a vacuum that will pull in a deep diaphragmatic or abdominal breath the next time you breathe in. So focus when you're breathing in this way for a few minutes. So I'm going to do 1 or 2 full exhales. All right. All right. So that's diaphragmatic breathing. All right. The next technique is called your increasing heart rate technique. All right. So what we want to do is breathe so you're inhaling and exhaling the same amount of time. For example, you might count slowly to 5 for each. All right. So close your eyes and begin breathing. All right. And so what we're going to do is inhale for 4 seconds. All right. So inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So now while you're doing this, imagine the breath coming in and out of your lungs. All right. So imagine and visualize. Imagine what your breath looks like as it comes into your lungs and as it goes out of your lungs. All right. And then think about the breath coming into your lungs, and then it radiates calmness and peacefulness, right, throughout your body. All right. So imagine yourself incorporating this positive emotion into your whole being. All right. So let's do that again. All right. So inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Imagine your breath coming in and out of your lungs. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So while you're doing this, you just want to imagine like your breath coming into your lungs, moving throughout your body, bringing calm and peacefulness and okayness to your body, right? And then as you exhale, right, you can even imagine all of the bad feelings going out when you exhale. All right. So you can open up your eyes now. All right. So that is another breathing technique. The next technique that we're going to talk about is awareness breathing. All right. So awareness in part is the kind of where we begin to become aware of where we're at, right? And so you want to use your breath in helping you to become more aware of your everyday life, right? So you want to cue into the process of breathing in all different situations. So you can do this while you're waiting for the bus at the bus stop, while you're sitting down watching a sunset, sitting on a couch, eating a meal, playing with your dog, listening to your favorite music. You can do awareness breathing anytime, any place, right? And so it's easy to do. So essentially what you do is you ask yourself, what is my body doing? All right. What is my body doing? What am I feeling in my body? All right. Where are my thoughts taking me? All right. So what are you thinking about? Think about who is the person that I'm talking with. All right. What does this food feel like in my mouth? Why is my shoulder feeling so tight? Right. So you just kind of begin to become aware as you're breathing of like what is going on inside of your body. Right. Is your heart racing, or is it beginning to calm and slow down in its beating? Right. How about your breathing? Is your breathing are you using deep breathing, or are you engaged in shallow breathing? Right. Is there any part of your body that's tense, right, or maybe hurting? Think about those things, right? And so this is just simply to bring awareness, right? So let's take some time and give it a try, right? And you'll see how it works for you. All right. So close your eyes. Now take a few deep breaths. Focus on your breathing. Notice the in breath. Notice the out breath. Now relax your whole body. Continue to breathe. Relax your attention. Allow all that is happening to be exactly as is. Notice all that is happening exactly as is. Notice whatever it is that notices, and notice awareness itself. Just continue to breathe and begin and continue to notice. Continue to become aware of your body. All right, open up your eyes. All right, so that's awareness breathing. The next technique that we're going to learn about is breathing cued relaxation. All right. So this breathing technique is best done by lying face up on the floor. All right. So I encourage everybody to get out of your seats. Find a comfortable place, lying down on the floor. All right. Face up. All right. No sleeping. Don't fall asleep on me. All right, everybody should be lying down right now, face up on the floor. Don't fall asleep. All right, so start by putting one hand over your chest and the other over your abdomen, your stomach, just above your belt line. So try taking a deep breath way down into your belly. Really try to push your diaphragm down. As you begin to breathe in, the hand on your abdomen should rise, while the hand on your chest remains relatively still. Focus all of your attention on your belly. Send your breath down, down, down to fill your belly. Let your breath slightly stretch and relax your abdomen. And just continue to breathe that way for a minute.